everyone. Right, for this session we're going to need our yoga blocks. So you're going to just be hanging your block in front of you loosely with your arms bent slightly, your core muscles are engaged, shoulders are back, and then let's curl down slowly. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Your toes are facing forward, so feet are parallel with each other. And then reaching all the way down. If you can just hold up to here, that's fine. But try to push all the way onto the mat, standing your block on its side, and then pushing your hands into your block. Soften your knees, dropping your head. Nice deep breaths. Let's hold it here. Good. And then grabbing hold of the block, you're going to twist to one side and bring your block to the side of you, and then down onto the mat again if you can. Hands going flat, so the palms of your hands pushing into the block. Legs are straight, toes are still facing forward. Stretch it out. And then grabbing hold, let's twist to the other side, placing it flat, hands going flat, dropping your head again. Hold it here, stretch, and let's bring it back to the center. Inhale and exhale, curling up, engaging your core, and then standing up tall. You're going to roll out the shoulders. Good. Let's stretch one arm across, so pulling one arm all the way across and look to the opposite direction. Your shoulders staying down, away from your chin. Stretch it out. And then let's pull the other arm across. Stretch. Good. And then bringing it down. Right, we're going to stretch all the way down towards the mat again with our block. This time, you're going to make sure that you're standing all the way back on your mat, so the whole mat is out towards the front of you. Your knees and feet are in line with your hips, toes are still facing forward, core muscles are engaged. You're going to roll all the way down. Try to keep your legs straight, but if you need to bend them, that's fine, because we're going to push the block all the way down onto the mat, and then hands going flat. Good. Holding it here, stretch it out again. Right, we're going to roll the block forward, going slowly, so controlling it as you bring your block flat onto the mat. Use your inner core, hands are flat, really stretching it out here, dropping your head, your knees are soft, and then rolling it forward again, back onto its side, dropping your head, stretch it out, and let's go again, controlling it with the inner core. Don't let it drop down. Try to keep the legs straight. Hands are flat. The heels of your feet are flat. And then again, up onto its side. Hands are flat. Stretching it out. And then one more. Controlling it as you go down to the front. Use your inner core muscles. Try to keep the heels of your feet flat onto your mat. Flatten your hands and stretch it out. Good. Right, we are going to bring the knees onto the mat, and then you're going to shift slightly forward, placing your hands back onto your block. Relax your feet and make sure that your hands are in line with your shoulders, so your hands are under the shoulders and your knees are under your hips. You're going to engage your core muscles, and let's extend the legs out into a plank position. So tucking the toes under for support, resting your hands into your block, and just hold it here, making sure that your body stays straight and your neck stays straight. Nice deep breaths. Good, keep it here. Deepening the inner core muscles. If your wrists are hurting, then Then you can leave your block next to your side and just place your hands onto the mat. Good, keep it here, stay in a plank. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it. Slowly bring the knees onto the mat, one leg at a time. Right, we're going to round the spine, so dropping your head, curling your back, tucking in your tailbone. Hold it here, deep breaths, opening up all the vertebrae, and then completely arching the back. So tilting up the head and the tailbone. Stretch it out. Good, and then let's straighten everything out. Right, we're going to go again into plank, one leg at a time. Good, holding it here. You're going to lift one leg off of the mat all the way from the hip and controlling it down. The rest of your body staying steady. The other leg, lift and down. Good, so your leg stays straight and you're lifting it off of the mat all the way from your hips. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Inhale down and one more. Lift and down. Good, and then slowly bringing the knees onto the mat. You're going to curl back into a shell stretch, so rounding your spine, push your body down, dropping your head down towards the mat. You can roll out your wrists. Nice deep breath. Good, and then let's lift back up onto the block again. We're going to do one more. Right, deepening the inner core muscles. You're going to extend the legs again into plank, one leg at a time. Right, you're going to take one hand off of the block and tap the opposite shoulder. And then bring it back down. The other hand, tap and down. Try to keep the rest of your body steady. So even the hips, try to keep them level and centered. And controlling it with the core. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Good, let's do two more. And last one, lift and down. Hold it here, hands are under the shoulders, your neck stays straight, and then slowly bring the legs in. Good, shift your block out of your way and stretch back into shell stretch. Dropping your head. Good, we're going to roll up, so sliding your hands in, stacking your spine, sitting up tall. You're going to bring your legs out to the front of you and then shift your body all the way forward. Right, knees and feet are in line with the hips. Straighten up your spine, shoulders are back. You're going to grab hold of your block and extend it out. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl down just until the lower back touches the mat. Holding it here. Nice deep breaths. Good, keep it here. Inhale and exhale. Let's lift. Sitting up straight. Inhale and exhale down. Good. Right, we're going to drop the upper body 2 centimeters lower and then lifting just 2 centimeters higher. You're going to lift the block, pushing it up to 45 degrees and then down to shoulder height and lifting just 2 centimeters higher. The block lifts. Inhale and exhale, concentrating on your core, Let the shoulders go back, so don't push them forward. Exhale, lift. And inhale down. And exhale, lift. And inhale down. Good. Inhale. And then exhale, let's lift. Right, leave your block next to your side. You're going to stretch one arm across, look to the opposite direction. And the other arm. Good, and then bringing it down. Right, extend out the legs, flat onto the mat, feet are together. Straighten up your spine, shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale, let's curl all the way out to the front. Reaching for your toes. Drop your head. And then let's flex the feet. Inhale. And exhale, let's curl up. Sitting up straight. Bend the knees in again. Remember, knees and feet are in line with hips. Grab hold of the block. And let's extend. Sit up straight. Inhale. And exhale. Just until your lower back touches again. And then same thing. You're going to go down 2 centimeters. And this time when you lift, we're going to push the block all the way up towards the ceiling. And then down. Just to shoulder height. Upper body down 2 centimeters. Lift 2 centimeters. And reaching up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All the way. Push it up. And down. Inhale. And exhale. Deepen your inner core muscles. Keep your feet glued to the mat. One more. And then lift. Reaching up. Bring the block down. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Let's roll all the way up. Right, leaving your block next to your side again. One leg goes flat. The other leg comes over. Hug it in. And let's twist the upper body all the way to one side. Turning your head. Looking back. Twisting the whole spine. And let's twist to the other side using the same leg. Your upper body is nice and tall, up straight. Twist. And let's bring it back. Swap the legs. And let's twist. And to the other side. Good. And back to center. Right. Your knees and feet are in line with your hips. Your feet staying glued to the mat. Make sure you have enough space all the way behind you. You're going to roll all the way back. Grab hold of the block. Inhale. And exhale. Let's curl down. We're going to go all the way down onto the mat. Go slowly. Try not to drop down. Use your inner core. Good. And then let's just relax. Right. You're going to slide your feet towards you for a pelvic lift. So the knees and feet stay in line with the hips and the heel of each foot is a flat hand width away from your bum. You're going to take your block and we're going to place it between the knees. Good. Squeezing it nice and tight, so engaging these lower abdominal muscles, squeezing the block all the way from the hips. Let's flatten the arms, lying them straight onto the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. And let's lift from the tailbone. So the lower back pushes into the mat. And then peeling the spine off of the mat. All the way from the tailbone. Until it's completely lifted. Your block stays squeezed nice and tight. And your shoulders are relaxed. Nice deep breath. Good. Make sure that your neck stays straight. So try to look straight up towards the ceiling. Not turn the neck too much. And holding it there, your bum is squeezed, your pelvis is lifted. Just keep it steady. And your block is squeezed, so your knees are squeezing towards each other. Good. Hold, hold, hold. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it. Let's bring it down slowly. One vertebrae at a time. So your tailbone is the last bone to touch your mat. You're rolling your spine onto the mat. And then neutral back. So just relaxing. Shoulders are still relaxed. Nice deep breaths. Good. And then let's go again. So the lower back curls into the mat. And then peeling the spine all the way from the tailbone. Your block is squeezed nice and tight until it's lifted all the way. Good. You're going to drop the pelvis just 2 centimeters lower. And then as you lift, you're going to squeeze the block. And then 2 centimeters lower with the hips, releasing the block slightly. So don't let it drop, just slightly. And then as you tilt back up, the block gets squeezed. Inhale down and release. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale down, release. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Keep going. Shoulders are relaxed. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep going. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And last one, lift and hold it here. Squeeze your block in, keep it steady. Holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling down into the mat. Tailbone is the last bone to touch. And then neutral spine and just relax. Deep breath. Right, let's do one more. So your block staying where it is, and let's curl the spine off of the mat all the way from the tailbone. Inhale and exhale, lift. Good. Right, now we're going to combine what we did before. So you're going to drop the pelvis 2 centimeters down, and as you lift and squeeze, you're also going to flex the feet. And then flatten the feet as the hips go down. Lift, squeeze, flex. Down, flatten, release. Lift, squeeze, flex. Good. Concentration. And nice deep breaths. Exhale when you lift and flex and squeeze. Inhale, down, release and flatten. Keep going. Lift, flex, squeezing that block. And then release, down, flatten, exhale, lift, inhale, down, exhale, lift, 4 more, inhale, down, 3, squeeze, inhale, 2 more, and last one. Let's keep it lifted, keep it squeezed, and keep the feet flexed. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Let's flatten the feet and curl down. Good. Tailbone is the last bone to touch the mat. Right, we're going to hug your knees in towards your chest. So grab hold of your block. Bring the knees up and in. Fold the feet over, and then using your block to pull the knees all the way. And then let's roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Good. You're going to place one foot on the mat, and the opposite foot will extend all the way up to the ceiling. Lift head, neck and shoulders. So pull in the tummy muscles. Don't let go of your block. Let's place it behind the leg. And then try to shift it all the way up to the top. Keeping your legs straight. Flexing your foot. Let's pull this leg in. Stretch it out. Nice deep breaths. Hold it here. Should be burning. Good. And then controlling it down. Keep head, neck and shoulders lifted. Swap the legs. Shift the block all the way up to the top. Straighten up the leg. Flex and pull. Keep breathing. Stretch it out. Good. And then let's bring it down. Right. You're going to place your block between your feet. And then legs going to tabletop. You're going to extend the arms all the way out to the sides, lying them flat onto the mat. Your hands are in line with your shoulders and your palms are facing the ceiling. Arms are straight. Keep your core muscles engaged and let's extend the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Good. Just hold it there. Nice deep breath. Straighten the legs. Concentrate on your shoulders, keeping them relaxed. Let your tummy muscles do all the work. And breathing freely. Nice deep breaths. Holding it here. Good. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it. Let's bring it down all the way and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Good. Keeping the arms extended, palms are facing the ceiling, engaging your core muscles. Legs are lifting back into tabletop. And then straight up towards the ceiling again. Right, we're going to flex the feet and point. Inhale, flex, and exhale, point. And again, remember your shoulders should be relaxed. Use your core muscles. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Stretching it out. Keep going. Try to straighten the legs all the way. Flex and point. Flex and point. Good. Let's do 5. Exhale. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Let's keep the feet flexed. Straighten the legs. Hold it there. Give your block a nice tight squeeze all the way from your hips. Holding it here. Deep breath. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Good. Grab hold of the block. Fold the feet over. Hug your knees in. And rolling from side to side. Right, you're going to leave your block next to your side. You're going to extend the legs flat onto the mat. And then we're going to reach with the arms all the way back. Good, your feet are together and your toes are pointed and your hands are hovering, reaching all the way as if you're being pulled apart, stretching it out, deep breaths. And remember, if your lower back is hurting, then rather keep your knees bent slightly. Good, we are going to deepen your inner core. So you're going to pull in the tummy muscles and we're going to roll the spine off of the mat. So lifting first with your hands, reaching up towards the ceiling, and then head, neck, and shoulders. Try to keep your legs flat on the mat. If you're battling, you can use your arms and use your legs to pull you up, but try to use the inner core, so curling the spine off of the mat. Feet are glued to the mat, and then keeping your spine rounded. Reach forward, dropping your head, and then flexing your feet. Nice deep breaths. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl up, sitting up straight. Alright, we are going to extend our legs all the way out to the sides, as wide as they can go. Inner thighs should be stretching, so you should feel them pulling. Stretch the legs apart. And let's flex the feet, hands going flat to the front of you, and then let's walk it forward. Rounding your back and pulling your head all the way down towards your mat, keeping your feet flexed so your toes are pulling towards you, stretching out the spine, dropping your head. Nice deep breaths, keep breathing, hold it here. And let's walk it back, stacking your spine, sitting up tall. Right, you're going to bring your legs out to the front of you. And then we're going to bring one leg over, hugging it in all the way. And then you're going to bend this opposite knee up towards the ceiling, sliding that foot in. This foot staying where it is, so just above the knee. And then you're going to push this knee down towards the mat. So the opposite knee is pushing down. And then pulling the upper body forward. All the way, stretch it out. Good. Keeping this foot where it is, you're going to tuck that leg in. So try to grab hold of the ankle and then pulling this leg underneath. And then lowering the body down, legs going down towards the mat, upper body folding over the legs and pulling your elbows all the way down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Good, and then let's lift. Right, swap your legs around, bring this one over, hug it in, stretch it out all the way. Bending that opposite knee up, sliding in the foot and pushing this knee down. Let's lean forward. Bring that foot in, tuck it under. Lowering your legs down towards your mat. Folding the body over and elbows are pulling all the way down. Hold it here. Good, and then let's lift. Sit up straight. Right, you're going to extend your legs all the way out to the front of you. And then you're going to bring one leg over, keeping them extended. So one leg is just lifted over the other leg. And let's stretch out to the front. Inhale first with your head. And exhale through the spine. Reaching out, dropping your head towards your knee. Inhale and exhale, engaging the core muscles, stacking your spine nice and tall. Swap the legs, deep breath, inhale and exhale. Reaching out all the way, hold it here. Inhale and exhale, let's curl up, sit up straight. Both legs are flat. Spread your legs slightly. Let's roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. Change direction. And let's roll out the ankles. And change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.